Have you ever felt like you're losing yourself in a relationship? Or maybe, despite your love, you find your partner's well-meaning presence slightly overwhelming? This is more common than you might think, and it doesn't mean your relationship is failing. In fact, it signals the importance of creating and maintaining personal space. Every healthy relationship needs a balance between closeness and individuality. This balance nurtures not only your personal well-being, but also the strength and vitality of your relationship. In today's discussion, we'll delve into why personal space matters, the psychology behind it, and how to create it without making your partner feel hurt or rejected. We'll also explore how Stoic principles can support this journey, fostering deeper respect, mutual understanding, and lasting love. 1. Understanding the need for personal space in relationships. Everyone has their own unique zone of comfort, a psychological space that varies depending on personality, upbringing, and life experiences. For some, closeness feels natural and reassuring, while for others, it can feel a bit stifling. Psychology teaches us that this need for space doesn't come from a lack of love or commitment, but rather from an instinct for personal well-being. The attachment theory offers insight here. Those with secure attachment styles tend to find a healthy balance between closeness and independence naturally, while people with anxious or avoidant attachment styles might struggle more to find a comfortable amount of space. Secure attachment encourages partners to trust each other's need for space, seeing it as a pathway to grow individually and as a couple. In a Stoic perspective, the idea of personal space aligns with the practice of self-control and inner peace. Stoicism teaches us that we are ultimately responsible for our own inner worlds, and nurturing personal space is a means of protecting that internal well-being, rather than clinging to each other out of fear. Couples benefit from a secure, independent approach, knowing that inner calm strengthens the bond rather than weakens it. 2. Why personal space matters. Personal space in a relationship contributes to mental well-being and overall satisfaction. In a study by Dr. Terry Orbich, a psychologist known as the Love Doctor, couples who maintained individuality reported higher satisfaction levels and were more resilient in facing life's challenges together. Maintaining your own space is not about building walls, but about creating a foundation from which you can support each other better. This sense of personal space allows each partner to pursue personal goals, interests, and hobbies, which fosters self-growth and self-respect. When partners grow individually, they bring a renewed sense of energy, insight, and passion back into the relationship. By supporting each other's need for space, partners can avoid feelings of suffocation and increase communication and respect. For Stoics, self-improvement and emotional resilience are essential practices, and personal space encourages this. Taking time for yourself allows you to reflect on who you are and bring a clear, peaceful presence into the relationship. As Stoicism teaches, the quality of your actions and words reflects your inner world. When that world is tended to with care, relationships thrive. 3. Setting healthy boundaries without offending your partner. Setting boundaries might seem challenging, especially if your partner leans toward closeness. However, compassionate communication can make it easier. Be open about your need for personal space, framing it as essential for your well-being rather than as a criticism of the relationship. Using I statements like, "I feel recharged when I have time for myself," can express this as a personal need rather than a sign of dissatisfaction. To reassure your partner, emphasize that personal space helps you recharge, allowing you to be fully present in the relationship. Small gestures of affection and reminders of your commitment can reinforce your bond, even when you're spending time apart. Stoicism encourages practicing moderation in all things, including closeness. By setting boundaries, you aren't creating distance out of detachment, but instead seeking greater depth and thoughtfulness in your relationship. Communication grounded in respect and understanding reassures both you and your partner that time apart is a shared choice that enriches your connection. 4. Finding a balance between togetherness and independence. Achieving balance in relationships requires intentional planning. Instead of letting the idea of personal space cause confusion, sit down with your partner and agree on specific times for independent activities. This might mean designating an evening each week for personal hobbies, morning reflections, or solo exercise routines. This framework respects both your individual needs and the time you share as a couple. When you do spend time together, make it meaningful. Quality time often surpasses quantity, so being fully present together helps your partner feel secure and appreciated, even when you're apart. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our control, which encourages presence in each moment. By giving your best self to the relationship, your shared time becomes richer, making personal space feel like preparation for closeness rather than separation. 5. Embracing individuality as a source of attraction. One of the most attractive qualities in any partner is their unique personality, goals, and passions. Maintaining your individuality and supporting your partner's individuality adds dynamism and growth to the relationship. Relationship expert Esther Perel often emphasizes the importance of preserving mystery and independence. Rather than becoming predictable, keep evolving your own identity. Celebrate achievements together. When you accomplish something personally meaningful, sharing it with your partner builds admiration, respect, and a deeper connection. In the Stoic mindset, self-mastery is one of the highest virtues. Pursuing and celebrating individual growth brings fresh energy and depth to your relationship, creating a bond built on mutual respect and admiration rather than dependence. 6. Handling insecurity and fear of distance. It's natural for either partner to sometimes feel insecure when the other expresses a need for space. These feelings often stem from fears of rejection or abandonment, but with clear communication, these anxieties can be managed. Explain to your partner that taking personal space doesn't mean losing interest in the relationship. It's about recharging. Studies show that couples who openly communicate their needs are better able to build trust, and this trust fosters a strong relationship foundation. By addressing fears openly, partners can work through insecurities together and prevent small issues from becoming larger conflicts. For Stoics, understanding and managing emotions is essential for inner peace. This philosophy reminds us that our feelings, while valid, should not control us. By reassuring your partner with calm and honesty, you foster emotional resilience in both of you. Recognize that time apart can create a sense of anticipation and appreciation, reinforcing the old adage that absence makes the heart grow fonder. Now I will share practical tips for implementing personal space. First, plan personal time intentionally. Whether it's an hour every morning or an afternoon each week, communicate about when you'll take this time so your partner feels included in the plan. Mutual awareness reduces the chances of misunderstanding. Second, stay present. During quality time, make your shared time meaningful. Use these moments to connect fully, showing your partner that your personal space enhances your closeness. Third, discuss goals together. Share your individual goals and dreams with each other. Supporting each other's ambitions can make space feel purposeful, knowing it's helping you grow. And last, celebrate small wins individually and together. Acknowledge personal successes and use them as moments of pride for both you and your partner. This creates a shared culture of respect and admiration in the relationship. Creating personal space in relationships isn't about distancing yourself from your partner. It's about embracing your individuality so you can bring your best self to the relationship. By setting boundaries, communicating openly, and celebrating each other's uniqueness, you strengthen your bond and foster a relationship built on mutual respect and admiration. Embracing Stoic principles like self-mastery and inner peace allows both you and your partner to thrive within a balanced relationship. Stoicism teaches that true fulfillment and harmony come from within. And when both partners nurture their inner worlds, the relationship benefits as a whole. So, take some time to explore these concepts with your partner. Enjoy the positive changes that follow, and remember that personal space is one of the most precious gifts you can give to each other. Well, there you have it. If you found this discussion helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights. Check out our recommended videos to keep growing in your relationships, and we'll see you next time.